Hello. For most it's a dry day today, but for most it's also a fairly drab day with quite a lot of cloud across the country. Some places brightening up a little bit through the afternoon, and then the wind's starting to pick up overnight, and it's going to be a fairly blustery Friday. That is all courtesy of what's happening out in the Atlantic. This big swirl of cloud is an area of low pressure that's been really intensifying over the past 24 hours, and it's going to steadily head towards us over the next 24 as well. Ahead of it, we've got a couple of old weather fronts providing a lot of cloud and some drizzly rain here and there. We may see one or two further showers across South Wales and Southwest England, maybe the Midlands, and certainly a bit of rain creeping at times into western parts of Scotland. Here comes the low pressure edging into the west of Northern Ireland by the end of the afternoon. But for many, it's dry, and parts of the southeast brightening up. Northeast Scotland seeing a bit of sunshine as well, and where it does brighten up, temperatures will climb up to 14, maybe 15 Celsius, and even where it's rather drab, it is on the mild side. It'll be mild overnight, but it will turn increasingly windy, and for many, there'll be rain too. The rain sweeps across Northern Ireland through the early evening and then into Scotland, parts of West Wales, Northwest England, also turning fairly soggy through the night. Lots of showers will follow on behind, and it will turn pretty breezy everywhere. That breeze will keep the temperatures up as well. Early on, temperatures could drop down to 8-9 degrees across the east, but by morning, most places will be up at double digits. On to the details then for Friday, and it will be mild, but it will also be fairly windy, and for some it's going to be very wet. Certainly a wet start for Northern Ireland. Rain for much of the day over parts of central and southern Scotland, northwest England too. Elsewhere we'll see more showers, so it won't rain all day, and there'll be some brighter spells in between. And parts of East Anglia and southern England may not see too many showers at all. We could see some drier conditions over northern Scotland. However, Shetland is likely to stay fairly wet, along with central and southern Scotland. And here it will be particularly windy through the day, and for most a fairly noticeable breeze. Despite that noticeable breeze, temperatures will still be above average for the time of year, again likely with a bit of brightness across the southeast to get up to 15, 11 to 13 will be fairly typical. Through Friday evening, still some outbreaks of rain across southern Scotland, the far north of England. Elsewhere, I think the rain tending to ease off and the winds tending to ease down a little bit as well. I think we'll keep a fair bit of cloud around, and that's how we go into the weekend. It won't be as wet, the winds will ease down. For many, much of the weekend will be dry, but don't expect huge amounts of sunshine. It is going to be, I fancy, predominantly cloudy. A full weekend forecast will be available on our YouTube channels by Thursday afternoon, and make sure you keep up to date with the latest by following us right across social media.